Welcome to the NSTHA Paranormal Report on the road. Now, I know that a lot of deals are, in other words, there are deals that are made. Now, do these guys who have, who I say may be a little stronger, do they make a deal or do they just come in and they just take what they can?
Just try to take what they can.
Mm-hmm.
They're like a little bit more of a brute.
Now, are you finding that there's more of these kinds of individuals who are doing that nowadays than before?
Yes, there's a certain level of desperation.
Yeah. And also the fact that you guys are not really getting much in the line of essence anymore. And so you're getting weaker.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so they're trying to take advantage of you getting weaker. But in reality, they're getting weaker too. But it seems like perhaps they feel like they still have a little bit of an edge on you guys when it comes to energy. Yeah. Okay.
There seems to be one woman that has quite a few things on her
Is she in the audience or on
in
stage?
the audience.
Okay. Well, it sounds like someone who definitely probably delves in. She has stick figures on her.
Now it's harder to see her now because someone's blocking her.
Okay.
And now there's stick figures all over the place. They're like,
All throughout the audience.
yeah, well, right, most of them that are seen right now are near where Nellie's sitting.
Hmm. Okay, we're going to talk to some of those stick figures. Tapping in. There you go. All right. So you're going to answer some questions for me. Yeah. So, what are you doing at the concert?
Well, once I saw Nellie's energy, I tried to,
All right, because Nellie's is a member. She has more energy.
yeah, so I mean, that wasn't my focus initially, but I was trying.
Yeah, her protection is probably stronger than anybody else's right there. Also, she probably has more energy than the performer. Would you say?
Yeah, that's my focus turned to her.
Yeah. So, you aware of the female who has a number of stick figures? You said,
Yeah.
Isabel. Okay, so is one of you guys who are part of this woman?
Yes,
Okay,
yeah.
she's danced. You know about the deal. It sounds like. Yes, you can, but you're going to answer some questions. I will be giving the deals at the end of this to everyone who cooperates and participates in answering my questions. So, what exactly would you say she is, this particular person that you're connected to? Would she consider herself to be a witch, to be okay? So one that's in there says that she's a witch. What she considered to be like a head witch or something of her coven, or is she just basically a freelancer? In other words, she works for herself. I don't think any of them work for themselves. Well, I'm getting different things. You answer. She works for herself or she works for others? She works for others. Yeah, that makes sense. So her deal is to take from the audience or take from the stage? Take from wherever she can? Okay, so it's like a free for all. Yeah. So she has a certain, does she have certain of you guys who are supposed to be protecting her energy while she's trying to steal energy from others? Yeah. So that's maybe why there's so many stick figures connected to her. Some of them are basically playing bodyguard. Yeah. How are you guys doing with that? Is it easy or is it difficult? In other words, it depends. I mean, there are some that are easier to feed off of because they're weaker, and then there are some that may not be quite as easy. Have you guys tried to feed off of Nellie? How did that go? Yeah, not working. She has my protection. That's why. All right. So, have you heard of the deal? Okay. Did you know you didn't know where to get it? It- yes, you can go to the waiting room and wait in line. You will get the deal eventually. And while you're waiting, you won't lose any more energy. Okay. So you can go to the waiting room. All right. Thank you for your participation. You will get the deal. Okay. All right. Okay. Very good. Uh, okay, just to describe.
Yes. Okay, so there there's still one in the contraption in the middle, and he's there more often right now.
Okay.
And then lines coming from near the stage
Okay.
or going to the stage.
Okay, well, let's talk to someone. Are those lines going to or from the stage? Anyone can, well, okay, you.
Both is happening, but the ones that were just seen a little bit ago were going from the audience to the stage.
Okay, so most of it should be going to the stage. In other words, if it's working the way that they want it to work, those who are part of the performance.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Now, I heard that some of his concerts, there are people who were exhausted for days afterwards.
Yeah, it's a lot of feeding.
Yeah. But even with that, it doesn't seem like you're getting that much essence. In other words, it seems like there's a lot coming, but it doesn't seem to be helping you any. Yeah, you sound frustrated. And yes, yeah. Um, well, let's see, you know about the deal. Okay, well, you'll be filled in on what's going on after you get the deal, then you won't have any worries anyway, once you take the deal. You're interested?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. We're all interested. Okay. You guys are going to go to the waiting room and you will get the deal. You have to wait in line. Some of you, depending on how cooperative you are with me, you'll get the deal right after we finish going through this. So if you're cooperating with me, stick around and I'll give you the deal when we finish with this project. Okay. All right. So it sounds like it's almost like a free for all out there
Yes,
in a way.
it
Yeah,
is.
yeah. And it seemed like it may be a little harder for them to keep things, um, I should say, organized. Yeah,
There's no
yeah. Well, keep hitting that mic. Yeah. So okay, there's no organization because everybody's in a panic, for instance.
yes.
Okay. All right. Very good. So description.
Uh, Still more lines.
Hmm.
Uh, it it's I mean, okay. It seems like it's going so fast. I don't know what. Still figures near. This is I don't I guess Chris Brown is in the air maybe for a moment, and now he's going to a different stage.
Oh, so they have him in a contraption transporting him from one stage to another?
I think so. I think that was him.
Were you telling me that or Nelly about that there's these other performers who are using those kind of contraptions and they were kind of janky or something was messing with them? Was it you? Okay, you know something about that? Okay.
Uh, there was a big stick figure by the stage, but if you want me to go in the other part, it's part of Beyonce.
He's part of Beyonce's?
Well, I
Oh,
was saying
when I mentioned it.
there's a big stick figure on the second stage.
Okay. Is he dancing?
He was dancing in that.
She was saying that there was one huge one that was on the stage dancing.
Not the main stage.
It's not the main stage.
The stage, and it might be someone else. And this person has a really huge stick figure.
Mm. Okay. Well, who's making noise? One of the stick figures, one of the big guys. Okay. So what are you doing?
I'm just really
Okay. So would we say that? Well, I mean, you have a purpose if you're there, and the audience doesn't see you, but the SLS sees you, and others who may have the sight can see you.
some might feel that I'm there, but
Right. So are you collecting or are you just part of, I don't know, what do you do besides stand on the stage?
audience feel uncomfortable.
Oh, okay. So in other words, you're generating, in other words, you're pulling up a certain type of essence from the audience.
Yes.
In other words, there's the excitement essence of, of those who are excited about the performance. And then there are those who are starting to feel a little unsafe or uncomfortable. Yeah. So you basically pick up on that essence.
Yes, and try some chaos in the audience.
Okay. Which will generate a certain type of uncomfortable essence then.
Yeah. Uh,
Okay, so that's what you get. You get that type of essence. All right. So how do okay, so I was asking the question, but for some reason the answer popped up that somehow you're able to manipulate the frequency of the audience,
yeah.
how they vibrate.
It's with almost, let's say, like a hive mind. So I can
Hmm.
tap into that essence.
Yeah, so in reality, when they show up, they're already open for feeding.
Yes.
Yeah, in other words, the one that was saying that when they become fans, it's like they make a deal to give their essence to that particular performer.
Yeah.
Yeah. So as soon as they walk in, they start to, in other words, they're already open.
Uh,
But then there's another individual that floats over them that opens them up even more.
yes.
Oh, okay. It's almost like you're really trying to just drain them dry.
Oh yeah, that's why so
Yeah, yeah,
I mean we want the essence for ourselves.
right. Okay.
And stick figure buy a lot of cameras too, a lot of phones.
Hmm. There are TV cameras.
Or sorry, phones when they're taking video.
Also,
There's a lot of little stick figures near, yeah, the phone.
like floating near the phone or on the phones.
Maybe on the phone or floating near it, but they're usually smaller.
Okay, you little guys, give me one of you.
Okay, okay, okay.
Okay,
Um,
what are you doing?
I can see
Okay,
that way.
okay, so you're feeding for the individual who has a phone, or you're feeding for the performer? For the performer,
The technology.
they tap into the tech of the audience and
Yeah.
then feed also. So it's like you guys are feeding in every way you can.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. You aware of the deal?
Yes.
All right. You're going to go to the waiting room and you will wait there and you will get the deal for cooperating. Okay. All right.
And then you were talking about the contraption chief
Yes.
that Beyonce had a malfunction.
Yeah. Did you tell me about
Yeah.
that? Okay. Now someone came for to talk about that.
Ooh.
Perhaps we should talk about that when we watch the Beyonce video. Okay, you're going to be on standby. All right. I will give you the deal, but you're going to be on standby. All right. Okay.
So Chris Brown's on the second stage. Okay. And now there's some lines coming from all kinds of different directions.
Mm,
Not really as much to the stage right now, like to pretty high up in the stadium.
hmm.
Uh, and there's a big stick figure on the stage.
He just showed up.
Yeah, but now Chris Brown is moving in the air again somewhere else.
Oh,
And I don't see as many stick figures at the moment, but now I see lines.
so is he moving from one stage to another,
Yeah,
or? Oh, okay.
it's like maybe just one wire or a few wires, and he's like moving through the air.
Oh, so it's like they're, in other words, he's not in the contraption, but he's on
They're,
the cable.
yeah, on a cable.
Oh, okay. Wow, they're really pulling out the stops. Right. You see anything connected to him as far as like any stick figures? Okay.
But I see lines above, like pretty far above him.
Hmm.
Um, and there's not as much showing up at the moment.
Okay.
Okay, now the big one is back and the contraption, it looks bigger actually now. Maybe it got more energy.
Okay. It might be a different one.
Ah,
Is that you?
yes.
You're not the same as the other ones.
No.
Okay, because nobody should be actually able to consume the energy that they're getting. Are you able to consume the energy that you're getting? Yeah, that's what's frustrating about the whole thing.
So later, everything's opened and then gathered for us.
Hmm. So they're pulling you in ahead of time because they're having a hard time getting, you know, in other words, they see the energy coming, but it's just not filling up the coffers.
Yeah. Oh, that's it.
Okay. So how's that working?
Not good.
Okay. All
So
right.
I'm gone now.
Okay. Thank you. All right. You ready for the deal? I mean, you're aware of the deal? Okay. Yes, I'll give it to you after the after we finish. All right.
Now there's more activity again.
Okay, more stick figures.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Showing up in the audience
Mm-hmm.
near Ellie, and then there the okay, still one on the contraption in the middle, some lines going across the stadium.
Mm-hmm. Now there's bleachers in there.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they're going. It looks like they're going to the bleachers across,
Okay.
and then sometimes it's going to the. Oh, okay. Now it's changed. I don't know what this is actually.
This is a different video.
It's a different video, but I think. Oh, I don't. Okay. Now there's the big guy still contraption kind of in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
There's someone it looked like almost maybe they were waiting, or their arm was going up a little bit for a moment.
Oh, one of the stick figures.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
then okay. There's one for the rubber head, and then the head would come back.
Hmm. Hmm. Is he anyone can anyone talk to me about the guy with the head that's detaching, reappearing? Does that mean that he's tapped out? He's being tapped out? In other words, he's being depleted of his essence.
So,
Hmm. Almost like there's a mob scene going on the other side. So when you guys disappeared from the SLS, what was happening?
I'm just less and less energy because I'm exerting too much energy,
Hmm.
and I'm not replenishing it.
Hmm.
And we're trying so hard.
Okay.
No.
All right. You have something to say. I hear you. You have something to say.
There and because I know everything's over.
Yeah, you can have the deal, but it sounds like you're just kind of depleted or something
Yeah.
almost. Yeah, you're moving really slow. Well, you haven't given me too much information though. Those who give me more information, they get the deal right after this. If you want the deal, you can always go to the waiting room. I hope you found this interesting.